be a lack on. You know what's one thing that's nice about the seasons is that they actually change. It would have been an absolute schlep if, well, at least in South Africa, but that it's nice to know that the seasons change, and it's the same within our own lives as well. Everything in life is seasonal. And I remember a quote that's really helped us in a massive way, and the quote said something along the lines of, do not make permanent decisions in temporary seasons. So, because the seasons do actually essentially change. So this morning, briefly, I wanted to just quickly share a story that popped up yesterday. My precious mother-in-law came through to the house. We had a slight complication yesterday regarding a particular person, but it was sorted out, thank you Jesus. But my mother-in-law was there, and it was great because then she also was able to assist my lovely wife with some things on her side. So the story goes as follows, and I think it'll be a great place for us to start. There was this CEO once upon a time, multi-billionaire, companies are doing great and so forth, but he was, reaching an age where he wanted to step down. So he wanted to get someone alongside him to kind of mentor this person and kind of hand over everything that he's built over the course of the past 40 odd years. So he called in his 12 very young executives. Pretty cool story. He called in his 12 young executives. They were, early 30s or so. They'd been at the company for some time. And lo and behold, he calls them into a boardroom meeting, and he tells them now the situation, and he shares the situation with them and tells them, like, listen guys, I want to just quickly say thank you so much to all of you for your loyalty and for being a part of this company, but I am looking to step down, and I want to hand over everything that I've built to a particular person, especially one of you guys over here in this room. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give every single one of you a seed. And then come December, was in January, come December time, we are going to see how this has now grown, how your seed has grown. And then based off of that, I will then make my decision as to whom I'm going to choose to come and be my prodigy and take over from me moving forward. So they were all very, very excited. They all went back and told their wives, or they told their husbands about this new opportunity that is upon them and so forth. And there was this one guy, his name was Timmy. All right, or Tim, depending upon how you're feeling about yourself. But Timmy was there, and he told his wife, he's like, I really feel this is a great opportunity for us as a family, to go to a whole new level moving forward. So I'm personally very excited. So I'm going to commit myself now to seeing that, ensuring that this seed grows moving forward. So there goes Timmy, and he plants. Obviously they came in trays like this, right? So he gets the whole thing going, and he starts watering it. Day after day he's watering it. He's consistent, he's disciplined, but this thing is just not growing. Sprouting, yeah. Come June, July, he's listening to his fellow young executives talk about how their seeds are growing and how they are becoming these great plants and so forth, and how the other young executives are so excited about the growth that is busy taking place within their seeds and so forth. And Timmy's shocked because he's thinking to himself, like, why is mine not growing? Like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, but the thing is just not growing. It's still, bland. Nothing's happening. Nothing's taking place. Why is this happening? So come August, still nothing. Come September, still nothing. Come October, still nothing. Come November, still nothing. Come December, now it's time to bring your plant to the boardroom to showcase to the CEO how the growth has taken place. So Timmy, the night before, he's praying to God, he's speaking to his wife, he's petrified that he's even going to get fired from his work potentially, because if he can't even take care of a seed, how on earth is he, going to even just keep his job specifically? So Timmy's got so much anxiety. Anyway, he pitches up the next day with his little tray, and nothing has grown. It looks exactly like how the CEO gave it to him when he started. And he's walking through the hallways, and he's seeing all the other colleagues of his got these big plants. And he's like, God, like, what on earth is going on here? Eventually they get into the boardroom, and Timmy's trying to hide himself at the back and not, make too much of a show. And lo and behold, CEO walks into the room. The room comes to utmost silence, and he begins his talk with these young colleagues, and he says, well, guys, as you well know, in January I gave all of you a seed, and I would want to have and select one of you to be my prodigy, to take over from me and to lead this company to greater heights than what I ever could take it myself. So I've come to a conclusion, and before I let you guys know, I love these plants. It's amazing to see the growth that has taken place. It's amazing. Thank you guys for that. But I just quickly want to call you Timmy. Timmy, you there at the back, quickly come to the front. Little Timmy comes to the front. He's red in his face from embarrassment because his thing obviously didn't grow. And Timmy comes to the front, and the CEO puts his arm around Timmy, and he says to the fellow executives, guys, I just want to quickly introduce to you our next CEO, Timmy. And Timmy's shocked. The people are shocked, but his plant, and they're saying, but his plant didn't even grow, And the CEO says, yeah, well, that was the point, because all of the seed that I gave to you guys were not able to grow. So all of you have lied to me, except Timmy.